Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number.
Halo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I'm Fifit Pramudita Aprilia and my friend Osha Ariyanti will discuss the hazard in Ppns. First location in welding workshop. First, welding process. The welding process involves melting metal using high heat. When the metal is heated, hazardous metal particles and chemical compounds are released into the air in the form of smoke and dust. The second is raw material and coatings. Welding involves the use of metal that may contain toxic compounds or hazardous chemicals. And if there is a layer of paint on the metal to be welded, it will produce harmful fumes and dust from the material. There are two effects. First, respiratory disturbance. Exposure to welding fumes and dust in the long term can cause respiratory problems such as irritation of the respiratory tract, coughing, shortness of breath, asthma, and even chronic lung disease. The second is lung disease. Continued exposure to welding fume and metal thus can lead to the development of lung diseases, including silicosis, pneumonia from exposure to metal particles, and even lung cancer. The second hazard in welding workshop is burn injuries. First, direct contact with hot surfaces. Workers in the welding shop can get burned if they come in contact with hot surfaces, such as freshly welded metal or hot welding equipment. The second is spark and hot metal. If workers do not use proper personal protective equipment, such as fire-resistant clothing or face shield, the risk of burn increases. There are two effects. First, superficial burn. Superficial burn are caused by direct contact with hot surfaces. These include first or second degree burn that involves redness, swelling, and pain of the skin. The second is deep burn. This burn can cause deeper tissue damage, blister formation, and severe pain. The third hazard in the welding shop is explosion and fires. There are two causes. First, fuel and gas usage. Welding often involves the use of fuels such as natural gas, acetylene, or propane. Carelessness in the handling storage or replacing gas cylinder can lead to leak. The second is moisture and combustible material. High moisture condition in the welding workshop and presence of combustible material such as wood, fabric, or chemical can increase the risk of fire. There are two effects. First, physical injuries. Explosion or fire in the welding workshop can cause serious physical injuries, including burn, injuries from flying shrapnel, exposure to toxic fumes, and even fatal injuries. The second is property damage. A fire in welding workshop can damage nearby equipment, building, and other property, resulting in the significant financial loss. We have solution. First, safety training. Solution. All workers in the welding shop receive training on workplace safety, including procedure for using equipment, handling chemical, and understanding the danger of exposure to smoke and dust. This training will help increase worker awareness and knowledge of the risks associated with their work. The second, use of personal protective equipment or PPE. Workers in the welding shop must use PPE according to the risk involved. This including wearing a protective helmet, goggles or face shield, breathing mask, heat-resistant gloves, fire-resistant work clothing, and safety shoes. PPE must be correctly selected, properly fitted, and used consistently.
Okay, and the next question is hydraulic and pneumatic workshop. And the causes of this hazard are as follows. 1. Oil spills. Oil spills on the floor or working surface can make them slippery and hazardous. This can occur due to hydraulic system leaks or carelessness in handling oil. 2. Oil overflow. If there is an excess of oil on the working surface or oil spills while working with the hydraulic system, the surface becomes slippery, increasing the risk of slipping. Additionally, leaks during hydraulic system operating can cause oil to escape. The effects resulting from this hazard are 1. Physical injuries. Slipping accident can cause various types of physical injuries including minor cuts, bone fracture, and even severe head or spinal injuries. 2. Long-term health issues. Injuries resulting from slips can lead to long-term health issues, including bone damage, psychological impacts such as anxiety or trauma. And then the solution that can be implemented to minimize the occurrence of this hazard are as follow. 1. Cleanliness and maintenance. Ensure that the workshop remains clean and free from oil spills. Regular cleaning and proper drying of spilled oil can reduce the risk of slipping. 2. Use of personal protective equipment or PPE. Workers should utilize appropriate PPE including slip-resistant footwear and other safety devices such as helmet and gloves. Okay, and the last location is CNC workshop. The type of hazard is cutting and pinching hazard. CNC machine utilize high-speed rotating cutting tools. Operators must be cautious of this risk of being caught or cut by the cutting tools or moving workpiece. The causes of this hazard are as follows. 1. Operator error. Inexperienced operator, lack of concentration, or incomplete understanding of CNC machine operational procedure can lead to error resulting in cutting and pinching hazard. For instance, improperly inserting the cutting tools or setting unsafe workpiece position. 2. Programming error. Mistake in CNC machine programming, such as error in determining coordinate or tool movement, can cause collision between the cutting tool and workpiece. This can result in serious cutting and pinching hazard. And the effect resulting from this hazard are: first, physical injuries. Cutting and pinching hazard can cause serious injuries to CNC machine operators. Injuries may include cuts, pinchers, tears of, or even finger, hand, or arm amputation. And the solution that can be implemented to minimize the occurrence of this hazard are as follows. 1. Provide adequate training for operator on safe working procedure and CNC machine programming. 2. Ensure careful and verified CNC machine programming before commencing operation. 3. Regularly inspect and maintain the machine to ensure good operating condition. And 4. Use appropriate personal protective equipment such as protective eyewear, gloves, and pinch-resistant footwear.